Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 5 of Cantripped. We're here for one final episode with our special guest before we return to our usual cast in the next one. As per usual, my name is Jamie, my pronouns are they, them. I will be your host and DM today, and here is my party.
Hello, my name is Art, my pronouns are they, them, and I play Kieran, and his pronouns are he, they.
Hi, my name is Beck, and I use she, they pronouns, and I'm playing Rowan, who uses she, her pronouns.
Hi, I'm Ben, and I use he, they pronouns, and I play Nephrus, who uses he, him pronouns.
And hi, I'm Hey. I use they, them pronouns, and I play Kite or Thistle, and he uses he, they pronouns.
So, Tavern, right? I have a question.
Tavern.
So there would definitely
Let me get
be...
back into the groove.
This kingdom's pretty big. There would definitely be, like almost high-end bars and taverns in, like, the center of the city where you guys have been hanging out and where Nancy's shop is. And then there would be, like, the seedy ones on the edge of town.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm picking seedy.
Rowan's picking seedy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Ven, would you like to fight me on that? Because I'll argue with you if you so...
No, seedy it goes. Come on, seedy, let's go.
Okay. Oh my god. One of my other DMs uses a tavern name generator, and it's the most hilarious thing, so I'm gonna try and find it.
Oh god. Probably on fantasynamegenerator.com or something.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of those. The seedy ones are where you actually hear information.
Yeah.
The high-end ones are where rich people go to get drunk. Like this.
The terrible drum tavern.
Well, no wonder it's a seedy tavern. It's a terrible drum.
Perfect.
You head in. There's a bartender cleaning glasses behind the bar. It's not a particularly busy day. You know, it was kind of a harrowing day yesterday. There's a handful of people scattered among the bar, but it is midday, so it's not horrifically busy. There's a bartender kind of wiping glasses behind the bar.
Okay, are there any menus anywhere? Can I work out what is served, like what this guy serves at the bar?
Yeah, I feel like as far as like drinks and things go, there'd be like a board behind him on the wall that kind of has
I want to
things
read
listed. Oh God, I've never been to a bar in my life. I don't know what people order.
I'll make it up if you're okay with it.
Jamie, I promise you, I've never been to a bar either. You could say anything and I would smile and nod.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like Ven's gonna get on me. Ven, you can come up with the things that he's selling if you want. I don't care.
See, here's the problem. I don't go to bars.
Okay, listen, we're in a predicament
We
here
just
then.
need to go to a tavern.
Ale! Just say ale!
Ale!
I know. I've got an idea. I've totally got this. totally no. Okay, let's just
my
work out
God.
how I'm gonna play this.
Fantasy tavern menu generator. I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Okay, so Neff, Beck is up to you if Rowan follows or not, but Neff's gonna kind of stride. I don't want to say flirtatiously, but nicely up to the tavern bar, and he's going to go, excuse me, sir. Can I just have your house ale?
He just kind of nods and lets out a grunt, and then pours you a glass, hands it over. He's like, that'll be 1 silver.
Of course.
I don't know prices either. We're winging it. It's fine.
Hold on. Now I'm checking if Neff actually has any money.
Rowan does. Rowan can walk up beside you. And
Yeah, I was gonna say, Rowan.
Rowan's
Rowan-
got money. Rowan's got
Rowan
all that
can, like-
coin.
Oh yeah, I have the pouch on me.
Does Rowan? You tossed it to Kieran? Did you take it back, or do you?
Oh, did I take
I
it
mean,
back?
no, you have coin from when you busk.
Yeah, you still have.
Yeah, true.
And your
I do still
performance,
have
yeah.
that. Yeah.
You
So-
still have money, but do you have? That's a good question, actually. Do you have Aurelius's money?
I don't think I do. I think I gave that to. I think I tossed that to Kieran.
Yeah,
and
Kieran
knowing
has that.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I was gonna say I do not think Kieran would have given it back.
Mm-mm.
I think you told me we had a certain amount of gold, and I
Yeah,
can't remember.
you got
yeah, I have
60
60
gold. From
So-
the gig yesterday.
I don't know what that translates to in so, but I.
That's like basically
I chuck him a piece.
$600. I feel is my understanding.
All right, then I just like kind
A
of
gold coin.
No,
Okay.
I toss this. I'm gonna just say like There were silver pieces.
Yeah,
in there.
definitely there was.
So-
You toss him a silver.
Wait, actually, Actually, do you mind if you make that a double for my friend?
He just again
Nods
grunts.
to Rowan.
Yeah.
Epic.
Uh,
2 silver pieces.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll slide him over.
He takes him.
Okay. Can I roll something to kind of get a lay of the tavern? Anything? Does anything stand out? Is there anyone here who may pique Nephrus's interest in regards to like getting this information?
Roll me perception.
Okay. Oh, dirty 20.
Okay, yeah. There's like a couple of groups in the back. In the back of the tavern, there's like a notice board for the surrounding area, and it has like some listings for like work and things on it, and like a couple of missing posters, not a ton, and just like various notices for the neighborhood and surrounding area of town. There is a bard nearby that board who is tuning an instrument, presumably preparing to start playing. Hasn't started yet, tuning their instrument, setting up, getting ready. Other groups of notice, most of the people in the bar are elves, but that's kind of commonplace in this kingdom. There is one tiefling sitting in the back of the bar, kind of leaning back in their chair, just kind of sitting alone. Otherwise, there's groups of 2 or 3 of people chatting and talking about the place. There is one table that's also important that has 2 orcish guards that you would notice that they are wearing the, like, uniform of, like, royal guards, chilling at a table, chatting.
Okay. So it's a question of where we go.
Yeah. I feel like have we established that a tiefling undisguised just chilling in this kingdom is a little weird?
It's not necessarily, like, suspicious or weird, but it's not the typical type of person you would see. Tieflings would probably be more common in Macarin or Estelira.
Okay.
But it's not immediately like, It's just a little bit out of the ordinary, you know?
Okay. Here's what gonna go on. So, while Nephrus waits for drinks, he's gonna look over to Ron. He's gonna go, okay. Here's the plan. I am going to go and look at that notice board and maybe, perhaps, talk to that bard. Maybe you could speak to the tiefling and the guards. They may have some interesting information. I'm not sure, though. You know, split up and cover bases.
Sounds like a good idea. I'm doing my best, but guards aren't typically very talkative, but I'll try.
Hey, just make it sound like the best way to do these sorts of things is to kind of mirror them and make it seem like you're their friend. So you just talk about.
I do know.
I reckon you could do it. I think you're fine.
I'm really scared I'm gonna have to flirt, guys. I'm really scared. I'm really scared.
How do you think I feel?
I got bad news.
How do you think I feel?
Okay.
There's a reason none of my characters in any of the other projects we've done have been kissable.
Until now.
Until now.
This is when you roll up and just have them be flustered as hell all the time.
That's literally what she said.
I need time to like think about how I'm gonna play this. So if you
I
want to
can
go,
go
Yeah,
first.
okay.
I'm gonna play this incredibly reckless, so I can go first.
Okay. I gotta think about what I'm gonna do here.
You're going
Listen,
to
I joke.
the notice board first? Is that what you said?
Yes, I'm going to read over the notice board and then I'm gonna go talk to the bard. First, what language is this written in?
It would mostly be in Common or Elven, but a lot of it is going to be in Common, so you would probably be able to read it. Yes. Because, like, one thing you've noticed, like, as you get farther out of the kingdom, is, like, the people who are higher up or live in the, like, rich neighborhoods is mostly elves. But as you get farther out is where the families who have, like, moved into the kingdom or other things, I guess you can assume would be. So you're going to find other races more commonly around the edges of the kingdom. Not necessarily that they're, like, still not citizens of the kingdom and that, like, they're chill. They're not doing anything wrong being there. It's just more common that the richer families have been there longer and therefore would have more specifically elven bloodlines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slay. Okay, what does the notice board say? Do you want me to roll for it, or if I?
Nah, it's chill. It's specifically rather than like the wanted poster wall that was for like all of the kingdoms or the whole kingdom. This is like specific like to the neighborhood. Like the regulars here would be people who live really close by, and people from other parts of the town generally wouldn't travel for this level of bar. So it's just like,
Yeah.
like my dog is missing. There's been a thief in the area. Watch out for this. Keep your volume down on this day, stuff like that. Neighborhood notice board. Work, like, yard work needed, like, options for, like, hire, like, odd jobs, complaints, things like that.
Will you
Yeah.
babysit
Looking
my
for
children?
anything. Will you babysit my children? Yeah.
I'm looking for that name that Kieran showed these two earlier. Are there any signs of it on this board?
Roll me perception for that one. I have a thing.
14.
I have a thought in my brain. 14. I'll say like you're like looking and you're getting disappointed that you don't see the name, and then you like glance to the side and there's like a crate or a box in this back corner of the tavern. And on it the name of a village. You would probably recognize the name. It's one of the larger villages between the kingdoms. Roxham is stamped
yes.
on this box, but underneath it is the last name of that you're looking for. What the hell did I say the name was? Mayrin.
Mayrin,
Goodness,
okay.
all my words escape me at once. So yeah, you look into the corner and see kind of like a pile of boxes, and stamped on these boxes is Roxham, the village, and then directly underneath, Mayhem product. Mayhem product.
Okay. I'm filing that information back in Nephrus's mind palace for later.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. If that's it.
Yeah. Everything of note on this board, yes.
Here we go.
Okay, so the bard. What's the bard doing right now?
I'll say it's a younger elven woman. She's got long hair that's kind of pulled back into a messy bun, and she's got a lute on her knee that she is tuning. She's almost done tuning it by now, and she's kind of like setting out sheet music, and she looks quite nervous, but she is preparing to kind of step up onto this semi-stage in the other corner in the back of the tavern and just play a little tune.
Nephrus is going to walk toward her and kind of clear his throat and ask, like, how long have you been playing? You look quite skilled.
I think it's gonna take her a second. Like, you say something to her, and it doesn't really like click until you're a couple words in that you're talking to her, and she'll like look up, and she'll be like, "Oh, not too long, I mean, a couple months."
Oh, that's lovely. What kind of songs do you know?
She like takes in a breath. She's like, one's from my family, mostly from the neighborhood that I learned growing up. Sorry, who are you? Do I know you?
Oh no, I'm not from around here.
Oh.
I just wanted to stop by the tavern, hear some tunes. You know? I came for the music.
Oh. well, then I guess that's my cue. She like kind of avoids eye contact and then stands up and starts to play. She's no Rowan on the stage at the coronation, okay?
Who is, honestly?
She's no, like, 2 20s and an 18 or whatever the you rolled. But, I'm gonna have to censor myself so much this episode. It's mostly me. I'm like, guys, please keep the swearing to a minimum. And then I'm like, rah, 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 rah. She plays like a little folk tune, just like a little ditty. It doesn't have like, she's not singing along or anything. It's just her lute, but she's pretty good. She's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, let's see how I want to play this. I'm like
terrified.
sitting here and I'm like,
I'm terrified.
okay, Neff's gonna kind of wait until she's got a bit of. He's gonna wait until she has a little bit of a break in the songs, and then continue to speak with her. So if you have anything you want her to do before she finishes, then
No, I think she'll play a couple songs, and as she gets into her music, she starts to like open up a little and like start like kind of dancing, swaying around a little. Her volume gets a little louder, and like the rest of the tavern will kind of look over, and one of the guards will like stand up and toss a coin into her case, and everyone will be kind of swaying along with the music. Like she's getting other people into it, and she's feeding off their energy and getting a little more excited. Also, she plays a couple songs, and then kind of like does a little bit of a vow and like steps down and sits on the edge of the stage. Unless you would like to interrupt her in those songs.
No, I'm not interrupting songs. If she sits to the edge of the stage, Neff's gonna come over and go, "Say, that was so lovely. You must hear a lot of lovely tunes in your time as a musician." She
seems to have gotten a bout of courage from those a couple of songs. She like looks up at you and she's kind of flushed a little, and she goes, "Oh, well, yeah, I know plenty of things that are lovely."
Oh. And what are those things?
Well, if you're gonna make me say it straight up, I'm looking at one of them.
Oh, flatterer. This is so funny to me. Sorry, I'm holding it in. I'm holding it in because Neff is not attracted to women.
I'm fucking shaking.
I like to imagine that like Rowan has not started talking to the people, is just listening to the conversation and is like, okay.
Oh, roll me just a flat charisma check.
Oh boy.
Going
All
forward.
right.
Oh, I just rolled a natural 20. I gotta put my money where my mouth is now. Shit.
16.
Okay, yeah.
That slays. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. Okay, back to the task at hand.
Yes.
Neff's gonna kind of like step a little bit closer, get into her personal space, lean.
Ooh.
You said she's sitting on the stage, right?
Yeah.
Like she's gonna kind of lean on the stage that she's sitting on.
I'll say the stage is like maybe 2 feet up. It's not like a super high stage. Like she's basically sitting in a chair.
Yeah, like a
this
foot.
is a small tavern. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's putting like a foot
Just
up on
like-
the edge of the stage. Okay.
Just put a foot up on the edge of the stage. Just get a little bit closer. I'm being so calculated about this. So calculated about this.
Take your time. Take your time. It hurts my feelings a little bit that Neff is not attracted to women, and I'm trying so hard.
Dang.
You're doing great.
Thanks.
I just realized we're gonna leave this poor girl, like, she's gonna be like, oh, and then, like,
You just
never gonna
disappear,
see him
yeah.
Yeah. I'm bad. Neff's being a bit mean, but hey, he needs the information. He thinks that's more important.
You
So.
slut. Anyway. What was the last thing we said?
wow,
You
you're
slut.
really thinking, Jamie.
Oh my god.
God damn. It's the same energy as you being like, oh, that's so cute, whore. Like, disgusting.
No, because this is how I discuss Nephrus in my own time.
No,
I go,
I know.
"Aw, whore." Well, okay, are we ready to go back into things? 'Cause
Yes, I
worked
can't
out
remember
what
the
I
last
want.
line that we said. You have
Okay,
time to think.
okay.
This isn't fair.
I do. Okay, so Neff's come up to the stage, kind of like lent a foot, is looking down at the bard who's sitting on the edge of the stage, and is kind of gonna ask like, oh well, you're quite the storyteller, with your music. It's quite lovely. You said earlier that you play based on the things you've learned around you and locally. Any impressive tales you've heard recently, or like scandalous rumors? Anything interesting?
She thinks for a moment. She goes, well, I don't know if you've heard, but there is, in fact, quite the scandal amid the kingdom yesterday.
Oh,
Seriously?
I did hear.
Thank God. I did not want to have to be
No,
the
for
one
a
to
second there I was
explain
like,
it to
am I
you.
playing dumb? Do I play dumb? Which one do I do?
Play
Get
dumb.
one.
Play dumb. Who's the prince? Not
Yes. So
I did hear. Yes.
that's fun.
It's quite shocking, isn't it? Quite worrisome as well. You know, I do find myself
Yeah.
almost worried for the rest of the royal family. You know, it's just must be so heartbreaking to just have a prince disappear. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's most heartbreaking for them when they can't keep up appearances. But, sure.
Right. Is it just me, or do you find that family quite shady?
I've known shadier families.
Oh, do tell.
It's just, you know, rumors on the wind of the other royal families. Ours may be pretty and somewhat dumb, but I do believe they have our best intentions at heart.
They seem to. I always find royal rumors to be so almost like a battle you can't help but look away from. Like it's horrid, but it's just so strange and so entertaining in such a way that I can never explain, you know?
She, like, finishes packing up her instrument and then, like, looks up at you finally and goes, yeah, are you quite a gossip, are you?
No, usually not.
But, yeah, I suppose. Royal rumors are the most interesting. They're just on a level no other rumor can sort of reach.
I mean, when you live such a life that is so different to your subjects and the citizens of your country, I suppose you end up in such strange situations. I can never understand it.
There's such a look of approval in her eyes as she, nods and she goes, yeah, you're absolutely right.
See, you understand me. Well, your playing was gorgeous. I hope to see you play again somewhere. Maybe here, maybe somewhere else. You could make it big.
She stands up kind of past you and goes, well, I'm sure you say that's all of the singers you meet in bars.
What? No. Jerry! You fucking meanie! I was doing so well! Oh, well, I won't keep you. And Neff's gonna kind of walk off back to the bar.
Yeah, she heads over to the tiefling who is sitting at the table, and he pushes one of the two glasses that he had over to her.
Oh. Oh, there goes my plan.
Hold on, can Neff kind of signal to Rowan to be like, get back over here, I need to talk to you right now.
Hi, Editor Jamie. Now, at this point in the episode, there's a very complicated discussion because Beck is wanting to have done things while that scene with Ven was just happening. So to make it a little bit more simple than the very convoluted discussion that confused the crap out of me that we had in real time, I'm just going to explain to you what's going on. While that scene was happening, where Neff was talking to that bard, Rowan has in turn gone over to the tiefling who was sitting alone at the bar and started a conversation with him. This is happening simultaneously. We've gone back in time just a little bit. Hope you can stick with me here. Neff is on his way to the board in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Rowan is going over to talk to the tiefling, right?
Yeah. So you said they're sitting in the corner, right?
Yeah.
And they're kind of all by themselves? Alright, cool. What I want to do is while the music's playing, I want to be very clear. I don't think she's being flirty about this.
Okay.
Just both to save the both of us. Because I
Thank
don't flirt
God.
and Jamie doesn't flirt. I'm gonna go no flirty mode on this one. Sorry for everyone at home. But I think if he's just sitting there while the music is playing, especially when she starts getting more into it, like the bard does, is he watching her? What's he doing?
I think he's watching the bard and also just real focused on his drink.
Okay. Alright, I can work with this. So she's gonna walk up to his table, kind of curious almost, and just go, alright, so what happened in your day to make it so bad that you won't tap your feet along to some music?
He roll charisma. For how that comment comes across.
That was a line.
I love it when I say something and you're gonna be like, roll.
Yeah, figure that one out for me.
Oh, fuck. Please be nice to me.
Ooh.
Nat 20, baby!
Oh, okay.
I am so charismatic right now.
Yeah.
It's almost uncomfortable.
He looks up at you and kind of like widens his eyes, like rolls his eyes a bit, takes another long drink from his glass just to make you wait, and then goes, oh, I've heard all the songs before.
Really? All of them?
All of hers, yeah.
Must be a big fan.
You could say that.
Alright, well, you've got a story. What's going on?
He takes another swig from his cup and goes, why do you care?
Because I spend a lot of time in taverns, and I don't like seeing lonely, sad people in the corner while nice music's playing. Figured I should cheer you up a little bit. Brings down the show a little bit, so.
Well, when the lonely, sad person in the corner is the one who brought the bard, I think I'm expected to sit alone while the bard is playing. She'll be back.
Oh, you brought the bard?
Yeah,
It's nice. She's pretty good.
I think so.
She... your sister? Your girl?
Yeah, she's my girl. We'll call it that.
Hmm.
He's very
So-
not interested in talking to you and just keeps looking back down
Yeah.
at his glass.
Yeah, this is not going... I was hoping to get a little more out of this, but I'm struggling to think of, like, where I can go with this.
He, takes...
Ask him about being a tiefling!
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. So, where are y'all from, then? I don't see many tieflings around these parts.
He goes, well, my mother was an elf, and my father was a tiefling. Do I have to explain the whole process to you?
No, you don't. I'm just curious. I'm pretty sure I know how it works.
He takes another long swig and glances over at Neph and the bard. And, goes, listen, my girl, as you called her, may be the type to flirt for tips, but I am not on the clock.
Oh, trust me, I'm not flirting. If I were flirting, you'd know.
Then what exactly do you want? The silence is so loud.
I'm trying to think so. Dude, I don't know why I play D&D. I'm not good at improv. I'm from out of town, I guess. And, after yesterday, I'm just sorta looking for friendly faces. It was a bit of a... Yeah, it was a bit of a... I'm a bit shaken, I guess, is the best way to put it.
Yeah, aren't we all?
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking for friendly faces, I'm just saying, the seediest bar in town is probably not the best place to go looking.
Yeah, but a hell of a lot better than those hoity-toity rich folks, isn't it?
He chuckles, and goes, you can say that again, and, like, raises his glass to you, kind of, before taking another drink.
She'll raise hers. Real fast, too. Just 'cause I'm not from around here, but, I've been... I know some people who are, I guess. They're just...
Okay.
Have you heard of, the Mayrons? I've been looking for them in the chaos of everything that's been going on. I heard they came up here for the event, and I was gonna meet them here, and after yesterday, kinda lost them. Not sure where they got to.
You're lying out of your ass, correct?
Yes!
Roll deception.
Indeed I am! That would be a 5. I'm so sorry.
Back.
My dice isn't being nice to me today. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying to improv I thought that was a decent lie, and then my dice said no.
No, yeah, he raises his eyebrows at you, and he goes, oh yeah? The Marins, did you read that name off the shipping containers in here? Are you sure?
She actually didn't.
She actually didn't.
She actually didn't, so this part is not a lie. No?
I think that's the family that grows the wheat that a lot of taverns use.
Oh.
I don't know why they would be here.
I don't know, Celebration brought a lot of people out. I told my mama it would have been just easier to go out to the village, but no, they're gonna be out in the big celebration, and we'll go see them there.
Alright.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave before I make this worse. I'm gonna turn around and I'll keep like kind of mumbling to myself in like a frustrated way. So he's like, so in a way that I'm hoping comes across, in a way that I'm hoping will make him be like, fucking weirdos. Like,
yeah, that's exactly what he thinks.
Sweet.
And I'll say like you as you like leave, the bard's like finishing up her song and like
Can I ask
having a conversation with Neff.
Can I ask with him saying like, oh, they're that family, would I remember them now? Because they like rang a faint bell earlier.
I'll say you probably mostly recognize them from their exports. Like they own a very large wheat farm, so a lot of like restaurants in this area would probably get goods from them. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you would have necessarily met them in the past, but you would know them from the distributor. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Is it time for our paths to intersect?
I guess
I believe so.
Oh my god. Okay.
Were you flirting with the bard?
There is strategy. What I am doing here, do not question it.
All right. Well, number one, that tiefling in the corner over there says she's his girl. So I'd watch yourself. Okay. And number two, and she kind of smiles a little bit, like in a joking way. She goes, Neff, what is Dan gonna say?
You fucking bastard, you! You fucking bastard! Okay, I'm
down when you started flirting with her.
You stop swearing, okay. Dan does not need to know about this. It's fine. It's for a job.
Yeah.
There's nothing behind it. I don't even like women.
I don't even like women.
I will tell you. She's not my type. I was just trying to get information. And honestly, I meant half the things I said. Yes, she would. Honestly, I think with a bit of practice, she could make it quite big. She could be traveling between taverns.
Neff.
Yes, what?
It was a joke.
Oh. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
What, did you at least get something?
Because
I
crates,
struck out mostly.
Exports. I also struck out. Exports. Crates. Names are on the crates. This sort of sounds like maybe we're going to have to look into the company that supplies the whatever's in that barrel to the patrons. And
wheat. It's wheat.
Oh.
At least that's what the tiefling said. That's pretty much all I got out of him. He wasn't very talkative.
I mean, that's still helpful. So we're looking into a company. That's great. Okay. Listen, we're not all done here. Theoretically. And Dan does not need to hear about this.
I wasn't gonna actually tell him I was messing with you.
I know. Okay, listen. There are guards in the corner. Do you want to come talk to the guards with me? Or do you just want to wait for me outside? Because I can...
Nope, we can try.
Okay. Jamie, what do the guards look like?
The guards are both orcs, tall and broad, and still wearing their uniforms and everything like I mentioned before. And they're jauntily having a drink and playing a game of cards. There's two of them. Green. I don't know what else to say.
Wait, are they boys? Are they boys?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes! Let's go. Okay.
Oh God.
Alright.
You've unleashed Neff.
God damn. The moment you said tavern, I started shaking in my boots.
Hey, I mean, gotta get the information somehow. This is how we're doing it. Okay.
I think Rowan kind of leans over to you, like I think you start to go over there, and she like grabs you by the shirt sleeve or something, and is like, "Make sure they're not in a relationship before you do whatever you're
My
about
God.
to do."
What do you think? No. Let's think about this.
We told Kieran that we would keep the fist fighting to a minimum.
That is true.
Let's think about this. No. Let's think about this. Guards that work consistently. This seems to be their only time off.
Exactly.
When would they have time?
Damn. People with jobs can't be in relationships. Everybody knows this.
All right. I'm glad you're on that page, because I was
It
going
is
to say...
quite unlikely.
Okay.
And either way,
I'm glad you're
if
on
I
that
flirt with
page.
them, they are just going to take it as, oh, this pretty elf just wants to flirt with me because he's pretty and he's looking for someone to go to bed with.
Okay.
That's what they will take this as. Whereas I fucked up with the bard, I will say that I fucked up with the bard. Okay, she seemed lovely. And I'm
You are
so sorry.
extremely defensive.
There is method. There is method.
All the other thing I was going to say is they're probably on break, considering what went down yesterday. I'm assuming they got every guard in the whole damn kingdom
Right.
searching for Aurelius. So maybe start there instead of coming out of the gate with the flirting. Like you could offer to buy them a drink because they've been working so damn hard.
You know what? You can do that.
Alright.
I am going to make friendly comments about the music.
I'm really loving these two. I need everybody to
They're so silly.
two working together. I love how, like, presumably Kieran and Thistle had, like, this huge heart-wrenching
Yeah.
moment, and we're just over here, like,
The
bickering
violent
like siblings.
difference between the split party here.
Hey man,
But,
I gotta keep the bid up.
all right, but she'll go over there if he's gonna. Are we going over together? What are we doing? 'Cause
We're
she'll
going
go
over
there.
together.
Actually, I'm gonna get two
Does
more
Rowan
ales
want
from
to
the
speak
bar.
first?
I'm gonna get two more ales from
Okay,
the bar
I'm gonna
and just
follow
bring them
you.
over to start with. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we get drinks then.
Yep.
As you are walking up, one of them goes, "Aha!" and lays his hand down on the table and goes, "I win!" And the other guy goes, "Oh, I almost had you that time." And then they start shuffling the cards to play again.
Hey, are you two, well, this will be a silly question because of the armor, but you two are guards from the city, right? From the kingdom?
They look up and go, "Oh," well," one of them goes, "Well, yes, we are. How did you figure it out?"
That's fair enough. But, she'll set him down and the two drinks she has down, and she said, I just wanted to, with everything that's been going on, I bet you two have been working really hard the past few hours, past 24 hours or so wanted to get you something to thank you for all you're doing.
The same one who was speaking before goes, "Oh, well, I can't argue with that logic," and just picks up the drink and kind of like offers it out to cheers the other guy, who is a little more hesitant to take it, but eventually takes it. And they click their glasses together and then take a swig, each of them.
Neff's gonna speak up now and go, "Say, what are you playing?"
Oh, this is our own made-up version of poker. Don't ask me the rules. I don't know what they are. But he goes,
Well, I was.
you know,
Oh, that
long...
was you? I thought that was what he said.
No.
Yeah.
No, that was me. That was me. He doesn't say that. He goes, you know, long shifts at the guard posts. You gotta keep yourself entertained. We've made up lots of card games.
Oh, okay. Well, I could do with some entertainment. Do you mind if I join you?
Yeah. He goes, oh, sure. We'll deal you in. And he, like, whips around a chair from one of the other tables. They're sitting at, like, a smaller table for two, but he just, like, adds in a chair, and he goes, are
So
you in
there's less
too?
space.
And he, like, gestures to Rowan.
Oh no, I'm not a good player, but I'll sit and watch you two beat the crap out of him.
He both of them
Rowan.
chuckle heartily, and they deal you in. As I said, I don't know what the rules of this card game are, but they explain it to
hold
you
on,
as
no.
they begin
It's
playing.
Uno.
It's Uno. These are actually the two guys who invented Uno. That's canon now.
It's Uno.
They're like, so you've got to match this card. You got to match either the number or the symbol, right? And these ones are wild. And if you can't match, then you pick one up. And your goal is to get rid of your hand. Following?
Interesting. Yes, I'm following quite well.
And they like deal you in and start playing.
Okay, I'd like to play around against them and maybe win.
Okay,
What is that roll?
Assert dominance by winning.
yeah, roll a d12.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, 8.
okay. One of them by the end of the game is holding up most of the deck of cards. But the one who has spoken to you last is holding way more cards than the one who's been more friendly. But just like, you have like one card left, and he just manages to put the card down before you. And be like, close game, close game.
Close game. That was quite impressive and entertaining. Can we go again?
The other guy goes, I'm not sure I understand the rules of this game. As he disgruntledly shuffles his large handful of cards. And the other one goes, oh, well, you'll figure it out. Yeah, sure, we can go again. By the way, what's your name?
Oh, you can call me Neff. And this is my bard friend.
How you do?
No name, bard friend.
I'm Rowan.
Oh,
He
nice.
knows that.
No, I was trying to give Beckon a chance to introduce Rowan.
He knows that!
That's funnier. That's funnier. I like it.
He knows that.
This is my friend. She's a bard. No,
And I have a name.
He goes,
You do.
Well, nice to meet you, Rowan and Neff. I'm Kurdan, and this is Gazat.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Say, whereabouts are you guys from? Because my dad was an orc, and I always wonder, every time I see an orc, I want to hear.
Oh, well,
Rowan really fast, her eyebrows go up and then immediately go back down. Like, she immediately recovers. Like, that was what?
I was gonna say, you look like a sea elf, right?
Yeah.
Well, he
of-
raised me, so that makes him my dad.
Hell
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. No, shit. God damn it, Jamie. Why do you always
You
have to be
didn't
so
think
petty?
about the fact that you are
I
not
was
an
gonna
orc,
say-
claiming an orc is your dad.
Yeah.
both
What?
of them kind of raise their eyebrows at you.
Rowan really quickly goes, adopted. Everyone
Yes,
looks at him that
found
way
family and all.
when he says
and
that.
and they go, oh, and like nod. And they go, well, we both grew up in the same neighborhood of Macarin, you know? We went to school together and everything, and we work out here now, because, you know, the guard jobs pay pretty well out here, you know?
It's good to have stable income. Yeah, I can understand it.
Bet you never thought anything this crazy would happen, did you?
Right.
Yeah, you could say that again.
I think-
I mean, it
Sounds
seems to
like
be a lot.
Have they found, like, anything? It's like he disappeared without a trace.
Roll insight for me.
Alright.
Do we both have to?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I got an 8. Jesus Christ.
got a
And dice-
9.
I need to put...
Okay.
I need to-
9? Are you kidding me?
Neither of us know what's going on.
Yeah, no, there's nothing suspicious about this interaction. They look at each other and then look at you and go, oh, well, you know, the prince is actually, like, safe back at home, back in the castle. Yeah, he's back.
Oh.
They're just
Is-
waiting to figure everything out before they talk to the public and everything. He's safe, don't worry.
Oh,
Okay,
that's a relief.
interesting. It is a relief.
Isn't it?
Gosh. You know, it all seems to be such a complicated debacle. It's good to know he's safe.
Yeah.
You know, fate of the kingdom on his shoulders and all.
No worries. Yeah. Everything's fine. There's really nothing to worry about.
I
That's
guess
good.
he just got a little nervous, got a little freaked out with the prospect of it all?
I mean, we
I
haven't
do-
spoken
I would
to
too.
him.
Uh,
You know, Rowan, I do wonder, and I've been wondering this all day, and I just haven't brought it up. Just, I thought there was like an anti-magic field up, and how did he manage to just evaporate? It's
knows?
puzzling.
who knows,
The
but
the guards,
Would
he
you happen to know? Yes.
they like take their turn and like kind of hide behind their cards a little bit and go, I don't know.
I wonder if they've worked it out and it's just classified. You know?
probably. I mean, some of this magic stuff can get pretty intensely complicated. I mean, I don't know much of it,
Yeah.
and even the little I know is pretty intense.
Gazette goes, preach.
Bridge. It's always so complicated, and I just can never understand it. I need someone to explain it to me. Hey, how's this round going? Who's winning? Can I win?
roll a d12 again. I'm just rolling a flat roll against you, by the way, for both of them. Ooh.
I got a 4.
Oh yeah, no, you don't win.
You're not winning.
The round ends pretty quickly. And this time, Gazette, the guy who had lost previously, wins, and he goes, "Oh, I'm getting the hang of it."
Cool. Wow, you did get the hang of it. That's so good. Well, it seems like my luck has run out, so I may dip now. But thank you for inviting us in for your cards. Yeah, I hope we'll see you around.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Hope y'all have a good rest of your day.
See you around. Bye now.
We're leaving, right? We are out the door.
We are leaving.
We are out the door. Okay, good. You know what?
Oh.
You know what? 2 strikeouts, but we got the home run at the end there.
Fantastic.
We figured it out.
God, those orcs were so much more tight-lipped than Dan was. I just assumed it'd be a little easier.
Dan. Okay.
Well, I don't think those 2 orcs had a crush on you.
Don't be silly. They're walking out of the tavern.
Look, the point is, what the hell are they talking about? The princes in the castle,
Yeah, I know. Clearly, they're lying. Quite obvious.
or at the very least, they've been told that.
Or they've
find
been
it-
told to tell the public that. So
Either
there is
way,
a
I find
cover-up.
Either way, I find it pretty damn unlikely if the prince is hanging out all safe in the castle, if someone's putting up wanted posters for him.
I know.
All right, we gotta get
Quite
back
troubling.
to Nancy.
Let's just hope these 2 don't get lost on the way home, because honestly, this is dumb. This is dumb and dumber. That's what I'm getting from this duo. There are no brains behind this operation.
I think there are some brains. I have an intelligence score of +1.
The brains are clashing, okay?
The brains are clashing. Yeah.
Yeah, you head back towards Nancy's.
Let's go.
Roll me. Are you trying to be swift, sneaky, or just strolling?
I'd like to be sneaky.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you're like sticking to the shadows and kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Roll me stealth and also perception, both of you.
All right. I got a 13 on stealth. 13 on stealth, 14 on perception.
Okay.
16 on stealth, 8 on perception.
Okay. As you guys are walking back to Nancy's, actually, you don't notice anything. You make it back to Nancy's just fine.
God damn you, Jane.
And I'll say, as you were like walking up to the front, Kieran and Kite are also walking back, and you guys meet
Hey, perfect timing.
a couple streets down from Nancy's and kind of make the rest of the way back together. Reunited. Kieran
Yay.
and oh my god, Kite, also roll me perception, please.
Dirty 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Thistle sees everything.
Okay.
You keep having, you just have me roll perception and stealth. I'm good at those, okay?
Those special skills.
And
Just
then-
wait until I have to do a cool flip. Oh,
Kieran,
sorry.
what did you get?
15.
15. Okay. Kite, I'll say you notice just a second before it happens, someone is sneaking up to the back of the party.
Oh, yay.
Oh god.
Do I have time to do anything about it, or just?
I'll say you get 1 action as they're right behind Kieran.
I will shove Kieran away.
Okay,
I will
so
put
then
myself between whatever this is and Kieran.
Shut up. Stop.
Okay. So the figure who grabs you has a like large a scimitar in their hand.
Oh,
And they like grab Kite and are very easily probably yank him like backwards into an alleyway.
Very angry cat sounds.
Hold up the scimitar.
My cat. My cat.
My cat. As they grab you, your like hood falls back, or they kind of like pull it back.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like almost a moment of shock from this person. It's like, oh,
Wrong one.
Wrong
You're-
hooded figure.
you're quite far from home, aren't you?
I'm just gonna. I don't even. There are no words. There are only angry cat hisses. Just.
So as the feral cat is getting dragged away, what are the rest of y'all following?
Immediately
chase-
running. Yeah.
chase them down.
Okay.
Chasing him
Yeah,
down.
he doesn't.
Yeah.
What the
He
hell?
doesn't.
Let them go.
He doesn't pull you like far. He doesn't run off with you. He just makes sure that the party is moved off of the street into the alleyways a little bit,
Oh no.
so that they're
I think,
tucked
like,
away.
Feeling, since they're probably like holding hands, or at the very least very close together, feeling this will be pulled away, and like seeing the scimitar, assuming it was for Kieran,
Yeah.
just like toes after immediately. And I think for flavor, a bit of like the air. It's a little bit electric. It's a little bit spicy. As Kieran's like, let him go. Let him go.
The
Put him down,
guy.
that's just a kid.
The guy holds up the scimitar to Kite's throat and goes, "Empty your pockets. Empty your pockets, and I have no other quarry."
Kieran pulls
I'll
out.
bite you.
Kieran pulls out his own coin purse.
His actual one? Oh my god.
Mhm.
And do you hand it over to them?
He tosses it like on the ground,
Um,
or like he holds it out and is like, "Drop the weapon."
at this point, two other guys come up behind him from the alleyway, kind of like sneaking up out of the corners. And he goes, "That's not how this works. I have the power. Drop the money."
Oh, he's so upset. Can I like try for intimidation as like the like just a little bit of lightning is starting to spark around Kieran, and
Yeah,
he
sure.
grips
Roll
the money.
intimidation.
He's not holding his sword, and he's like, "Drop him."
Yeah, sure. Roll for intimidation.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. That was a 17 natural. Wait.
Oh,
30, 20.
okay. Let me look at my.
I feel like
I think he's like, we're doing this the hard way or the easy way. It's
Oh,
your
shit.
choice.
Oh
Ben
shit.
would agree with me. I don't know what Neff's doing, but I feel like at least Rowan is like now looking like kind of at Kieran and like taking a step back. What the
That's
fuck?
fucking wild.
What
That's just
the
kind
heck?
of happy that Kieran's on their side.
Aren't we all?
I think the guy who's holding Kite takes just a step back, still holding Kite. The other two guys are like scooting back and like pulling their weapons out and like armed. And he goes, "All you gotta do is drop the money. Everyone turn your pockets out. And then I don't want to hurt anyone. Just turn your pockets out."
I think it's a little late for that.
Can I
Exactly.
attack this motherfucker?
Yeah, can you just like fucking
How does
Can I
Hold on.
bite him?
do
Can
I
you,
roll-
like,
Am I
meow?
being scruffed?
how does grapple
Scruffed.
work in D&D?
like contested
Yes.
strength
Yeah.
rolls?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh
That's
no.
real.
Good thing I'm bad at.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Go for it.
Oh
This is actually how
Wait,
Hey
ooh.
stops being a guest.
I have
They
an
just
idea
die.
after that idea, if that works or not.
no.
Okay.
6.
Six.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I'll say you like thrash and get pricked by the blade a little bit. Not an intentional hit, but you do take 1 damage just from thrashing against a blade against your throat unsuccessfully.
Can I accidentally deal with
I'm-
magic, cast a spell?
Accidentally do magic. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Can it be my stuff? A little bit angry. I don't want to use all of it, but friends, like seeing the blood and just like, okay, shit, no, do not want him hurt. And Kieran's like, I will put the money down. Please just let him go. Please do. He is just a kid. Do not do this,
You're
please.
casting friends? Is that...
Yeah, it's just
How
a
does-
cantrip. It just
Okay.
I have advantage on all charisma checks, so like persuasion and stuff like that, and I'll have just advantage on them. It doesn't do
Did I
anything
want a
to
creature of your choice that isn't hostile for you?
in hostile.
God,
Oh yeah, the other creatures might know. That's them if they notice this. Karen doesn't know he's doing this.
we're getting to combat, which means I have to fucking Google everything. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have extensive combat knowledge. D&D. Roll persuasion
This is what I'm
with
best
advantage.
at.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
my
yeah.
big old eyes. No, with my big. You guys don't understand. My big old eyes are like, okay, the first one was a 4. Thank God for advantage. Oh no.
God.
Hey, that's 16. My
Okay.
big old eyes. My big pleading eyes. Please let my cat go.
Okay, yeah.
He
I
does
think-
genuinely look like he's gonna give the money wholeheartedly.
Are you going to? Are you lying? He would.
No, he would.
Ooh. Okay. I think the guard, like, he doesn't let Kite go entirely, but he releases the knife from his neck and kind of like holds him by the hood at him, not letting him run away. Jesus Christ, hey.
I think like Kieran will do like a hand reaching out. God, what is Hey doing in the DMs?
What the fuck?
Oh man, I just had a great idea for how to help get out of this, but I can't do it anymore.
Oh. Like
I
like he still holds Kite close to him.
Yeah.
By his cloak and everything, and like probably like one of the other guys has stepped up to like have a hand on his arm or something.
I think
His aggressive typing is scaring the shit out of me.
I know.
Kieran
will reach out a hand to like take Thistle's hand, but also like holding out his own coin purse. As in like, you can take
could
this and
I-
I'll let this go, but only if you
could
give
I-
me him.
Could I help with this? I'm assuming they want the coin purse.
they
Oh,
want
they
want money.
they-
Oh,
They
they
want
want
money.
Oh, okay.
They
Then never
said
mind.
everyone flip out your pockets. They don't know.
Oh, okay.
They don't know who they're dealing with.
Oh yeah, no.
Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna do something kind of fun, but
I'm
if
scared.
they're all in it for the money, then that's fine.
Yeah, I will. I think he will like do the trade of like grabbing the coin purse out of your hand and tossing Kite towards you.
Grabs at him just immediately.
But he will like very quickly open the coin purse. His eyes widen a lot, and he like looks up at you.
And Kieran makes direct eye contact, like, leave us be.
He looks back down at the amount of money that he's holding, and just like shakes his head and backs off.
He'll wait until
little
like
bit.
the other two have also left.
They don't leave. They just take a step back and
Mm.
kind of look at you suspiciously.
Are you trying to set him off?
Lady, do you know how much money I'm holding right now?
Get out of here!
That's
You
your
got what
cue
you
to
wanted.
leave.
You got what you wanted.
Oh.
They continue to scoot back. They don't leave. They don't want to run from the situation, but they'll take a couple more steps back. Like, I'll motion to the team, and I'll be like, you go. You were the ones walking along.
What? So you can follow us? Leave.
I think Kieran, like, wholeheartedly with the other ones, with everyone else talking, just stands up straighter, like, go.
Roll intimidation.
Could I boost this? I have prestidigitation.
Oh shit!
Can I?
What are you doing?
Can I make it appear like the sparking that's happening around him is getting more intense?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
yeah.
Yeah, and when that happens, they'll like
'Cause that's
kind
a
of
cantrip.
the front guy will take like a final like squint at your face, Kieran, like narrow his eyes, trying to figure you the fuck out, and then turn and run.
I think I'll wait until like footsteps are far, far away, and then just like collapse a little bit, like a lot of it, but it's gripping onto Thistle. Like, oh God.
You all right? That's to
And
both
like
of
looks
them.
at Thistle. Are you okay? And like looks at where the sword was and everything.
Thistle is probably like a little rattled. He's small, okay? He's small. and
guy.
He's small and he's a little rattled, but he's gonna like put on the, I'm tough guy face of all the might of a 12-year-old.
Karen gives like the saddest smile and just like hands over the hair, like over the ears, just aggressively, like not petting but running hand through hair. Like, okay, we're going to Nancy's. We're going. We're not staying here.
But what
Did
if
you
they
get hurt?
follow to Nancy's? What if they follow to Nancy? We can't go to Nancy. What if they follow to Nancy?
Dang it.
I'm pretty sure they'd be pretty damn stupid to follow us now.
I mean, Nancy's.
Yes, after that.
I've
Nap.
been told it. Do I know anywhere else that's like a good little hiding spot? Like not necessarily like in a place or anything, just like places where I've spent the night or like.
Like in various alleyways.
I'll add that, like, okay, this is like the little kid being like, I don't need my mom. But he's like maybe on the verge of bursting into tears, but he's keeping it. He's totally fine. He's fine.
The three muggers, they're gone. They're gone. Any other place you'd go would be like an alleyway, hidey spot behind a place, sneaky hole. I don't know.
I think you'll look to like Rowan and Neff for opinion.
I think we should head back to Nancy's.
Yeah,
I think they're quite scared of you, actually. I don't think they'll be following us. I think you'll be fine.
Okay.
Do you need any
Thistle.
healing?
Yeah, can you heal yourself, or do you need someone else to do it for you? We can help.
I'm okay.
Are you
okay.
sure, or are you just trying to be tough?
I'm fine. It's just a little bit.
It's not fine. That was
Come
really
here.
scary.
I'm casting healing word.
We are
Good
spelling
guy.
on this little guy.
He took 1 damage.
And we're
I'm casting
casting healing word. Yeah, we're casting healing. We're using a spell
Okay.
slot.
I'm using a spell slot. This poor
Okay,
kid.
phenomenal.
It's 1d4 plus 3, so no matter what, he's going back up to heal to full.
Bet.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I think
like-
as they were like going, Kieran's like, I was really scared. You were really brave. I was really scared.
You were really brave.
Well, you saved me.
Yeah, good thing you were around, kid, because
All
clearly
you
none of us
suck
saw
at
anything.
Seeing.
We're trying to be nice to you.
Wow. All right, everyone, get back. You're bad at seeing while crying.
Seeing.
I'll take that healing word. Don't make me. Just
I
kidding.
gave it-
Entirely kidding.
Let us please go back to Nancy's.
Are we heading back to Nancy's?
Yes,
Yep.
please.
Oh my god. The second you get through the door, Nancy has stormed from the table she was sitting at up and like scooped up Kite. And is like basically holding him under the arms like, oh, where did you go? Where have you been? Are you okay? She sees like the like blood in your fur and is like, oh my god, what happened? Are you okay? Just endless questions.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna wait. I can't decide what direction this is going. But Art, pick even or odds.
Even.
Okay. If it's even, he's gonna burst into tears. He does not burst into tears. He sucks it up, and he goes. I helped. I helped real good. They needed help. I helped.
I think Kieran looks so crestfallen, like he's felt like this is his fault. They had this kid for 2.5 seconds, and they got him hurt. They got him nearly kidnapped with a sword. They stuck around and did espionage. It just feels like he fucked up. It's all of this.
I was real brave.
Okay, she is gonna like after she looks at you for a moment and then like tears start pouring from her eyes as well. She's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you're safe," and just like pulls you into a hug.
He's not gonna cry. He rolled against it.
I might cry.
I'll cry.
I can't roll against that.
She looks up, like, over Kite and looks at between the three of you and goes, thank you so much for bringing him home. She, like, kind of opens her arms and, like, gestures for the rest of you to come in as well.
Oh, we're group hugging. Hell yeah, we're group
Yay!
hugging. Hell yeah, we're group
They're
hugging.
hugging.
Aaron hesitates from the group hug. He sees this happening and she's like, thank you for bringing him home. And he's just like,
She glares at you.
I was gonna
and
say Thistle
gestures.
will cry if you don't come over
he
here.
immediately
No,
starts like mumbling
Neff's
like,
about
I
to-
didn't bring you home.
No.
I got him hurt and like goes, has a little tense throat.
I feel like Rowan goes into it first, and when they start being like, I don't know, she's like, group hug. Group hug. We're group hugging.
I
No, we're group hugging. Get
Nancy
over
just stares at you.
You did
and just
most of the
gestures
work.
again.
I don't think I deserve it, but okay. And like comes in for a hug like very stiffly.
I'm a like cat head tuck under.
Shut the fuck up.
heads.
Please, please. Oh,
The little head tuck.
the head
action.
tuck underneath.
Yes, that
I'm not okay.
Yes. Nancy will, like, hold you all for a moment and be
here. I
like,
love our grandma.
I love our
I love our grandma.
Grandma.
And then she goes, and, like, kind of pulls back and, like, dusts herself off, brushes herself off. She goes, well, what did you learn?
The royal family is telling a whole bunch of lies.
No, they're not.
Oh well, the gods are.
Kite.
That's not their fault. Maybe.
So I guess we sat down, we did the information exchange. Briefly what we learned. Everyone's exhausted and it's time to go to bed. And I think as everyone is like heading up to bed again, because Nancy has obviously remade your beds and welcomed you all back, because where else are you gonna go? She like kind of pulls Kite aside. And this isn't like a secret, so I'm not kicking anybody out, but this is like a conversation between Nancy and Kite that she wants to have. I think she'll like hold both of your paws and kind of struggle a little bit to get down onto a knee, where she's kind of like looking up at you. And she goes, today made me realize I should have had this conversation with you a lot longer ago. But I just
I'm sorry. I
No.
know. I know. I
Oh.
ran. I left. I didn't say anything.
Sweetie.
I didn't go. I'm sorry.
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. And she just kind of like puts one of her hands on the side of your face and goes,
I'm sorry.
I've let you
Please
stay
don't
here.
kick me out.
No. She goes, no. That's the exact opposite of what I'm asking. I've let you stay here for so long, and I should have done this much sooner. You're so young, and you've been on your own for so long. Do you want to live here forever?
I mean, you have a really nice cat treat. and I could be, I could let the customers actually pet me, and I won't hiss at anybody, and I won't be in the garbage. I'll be a good cat.
She goes,
I promise.
oh, I don't want you to be a cat. I want you to be a kid. You haven't gotten a chance to do that. And that's not fair.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm not sure exactly how to go about adopting you, but I'll look into it. Make it official. You don't have to feel alone in this world anymore.
This little 12-year-old is trying so hard not to cry, guys. But I think he's gonna lose this one.
I was gonna say, she goes, baby, you don't have to fight emotions. Let them out. You're not a cat. You're not a pet. You're a person. You deserve so much. She's holding your face with both of her hands at this point. She goes, and I'm sorry it took me so long to say this, but you're like a son to me. And after today, I don't think I can let that go.
I wanna stay.
Yeah.
Karen said they could help me get home, but I don't want to go. I want to stay here with you.
Oh, maybe one day we'll go visit. We'll go see. But for now, you being safe and happy is what's most important.
Okay. Yeah.
She'll just pull you into a big grandma hug. Hey.
Words.
It's okay.
This little cat's just gonna cry in her arms, man.
No.
Thunderous applause.
Oh.
At home listening. We present Hey Hey 13.
I can cry as any character.
You can make anyone cry as any character.
Hey,
Yes.
you have an amazing knack for making guys who immediately steal a whole fandom's heart.
Yeah.
And
You're
squeeze
so
it
good.
and never let go. I can see the people screaming now.
Oh man. Okay, are we
Yes.
done? Are we good?
With that,
They're long resting.
everyone is
resting.
long resting. With that, we're gonna end episode 5.
I
Right?
need a long rest.
Are
in
we on
real
episode
life
5?
To recover from that
2,
emotionally.
3, 4, 5. Yeah. Episode
I
5.
think we're on 5.
5. We're gonna end episode 5 here. Thank you all so much for listening. We'll be back soon. With our regularly scheduled cast, unfortunately, without Hey. But don't worry, we will definitely bring Kite back in the future.
Yes,
This is not the
yes,
last
we
you will
gotta.
see of Kite. Don't worry.
That better be a goddamn promise, James.
I am making a promise now. I'll put it in writing. We will have Kite back.
Fantastic.
Okay, alright. Bye!